and welcome to our Tuesday Hall Pass. Tonight, I'm going to make him an offer on eBay that he can't refuse, or she can't refuse, or they can't refuse, or at least I'm hoping that we'll make offers that the people may not be able to refuse. That's what our show is going to be about tonight. We're also going to review quickly with you some of the deadlines for shipping internationally and domestically for the holidays, because that's coming up really short time. We got something that Doug bought that we're still trying to figure out for the life of us. We cannot figure out what it is. And we'll show you a little mini haul and something else that I actually purchased because we love Doug and the movie Up, and I just got it in and I haven't unboxed it yet. So we'll show you that too. So stay tuned and we're up for some fun. And yeah, we got Good Dog working downstairs now. Hello, everyone! Yay! There he is. Speak. Oh God, speak! Please speak.
I know it's working. It passed the test. You can hear me. I can hear you.
Oh, that's scary.
I've actually got control down here too, so I can mute myself.
So hey, everyone! Thanks for joining us here on our Tuesday night Hall Pass with Two Dogs Digs. I'm Good Dog.
I'm Bad Dog.
He's listening. I'm testing him to see if he's actually listening to me. It's actually Bob is sending offers right now. You should hear cha-chings. We're hoping to hear some cha-chings. That's what we're actually going to do
That would be
tonight.
nice.
Let me just say hello to everybody who's joined us here. We got Donna, who found a Holt Howard tray today, or tile today. Really cute one.
A trivet. I didn't know they made trivets.
I didn't know that either. Janet, Sherry Gold. Sherry's going to be joining us on our What's Sold in November show. That's next week's show, is What's Sold in December. Sherry's going to be joining us for the first time. There, Sherry again. Tina with the Lake Exchange. Haven't seen you in a little while. Heidi, Mr. Carl from Ottawa, Lisa, Diana, and Bowen probably. Dawn and Catherine, I'm sure, is around. Heather. Dawn missed Carl's show again today. Carl is actually doing some interesting things. He's doing a live show. So if you go to Carl, the Lazy Reseller, he's going to have to change his name, because he's like listing every single day, and he's doing a live show where he's listing and he's challenging some people to help list with him.
If he's lazy, what are we?
I don't know.
I think we're
And Joel just said he did a really good weekend in sales. I'm really happy for him, and I hope a bunch of you, and Mr. Greg as well, who did a little trip across to the States that we talked about. Holly, Dax from BC, and who else we got here?
Claire
Lisa
just
from
joined.
the Peg, Claire. Well, yeah, you can't be the lazy reseller and list more things. Well, you can, and then I guess we're just like, what are we, the comatose resellers?
Yeah, I think I'm dead.
We'll have to change our name to Two Dogs Digs Lazier Than Carl. Like,
Sure. Well, I'll work on that.
We have actually still have not got our next Mac sold ready. This is how bad we are. Every day seems to pass by with us focusing on one thing or another. Some of it has to do with reselling, some of it's just stuff around the house. And then all of a sudden the day's gone.
It interferes with my nap time, Craig.
And yeah, I don't know. It's interfering with something, but we'll like the other day we were just rearranging stuff for Mac sold, and then we're getting an electrician in because we're getting some stuff done on the house, and then we had to move stuff so the electrician could come in. It's like, and then the day is gone, and then we realized
where are the snow brushes, Craig?
We cannot find. I don't think I've sold our snow brushes for our car, but it snowed 2 days ago, and we cannot find the snow brushes anywhere. So.
We looked high and low. Every room in the house, in the garage. He went to our storage unit. Nothing.
Yeah, we still don't know. But I've asked him to go twice out back. You haven't got out back yet, have you?
No.
Yeah, being retired can be busy. It is an active thing for your head.
All the naps you can have. It's lovely.
That's very smart, Tina. This will be our lesson. In fact, I don't think we ever have taken them out before. And this is the first year we took them out. And
It's
I don't
because
know
we
where
were
they.
moving stuff from the when we were closing down the warehouse.
Yeah, they may sell them. The only thing is, I said to Rick, no, they're not under the seats. If we bought new ones, you know what would happen? We would find them like a day or two later.
Okay, so we have to buy new ones, and then we'll
So we,
find them.
I have to go to Costco to return some things anyway. So today we're all about doing something we thought would be fun. We've talked to you before a number of times about sending offers. And so I've actually held off sending offers. So we're going to actually do I've got 65 offers that I can send out today, which is a lot for me because normally we send them out every night. How did everybody do on the side just with the Black Friday, Saturday? Did anybody try? I'd love to know if anybody tried the 10% promoted listings or anything along those lines. We had some really good sales actually over the weekend. And in fact, it's still going on with us. Today alone, we have had, let me just see if I can find
I think we're up to 9 sales.
We're up to 9 sales today. Just
10 if you include the Amazon sale, 11 if you include the Etsy sale.
Yeah, 9. So we have today, we've done $300 worth of sales on eBay alone. And some of the weird stuff that's selling too. It's just bizarre. This Honda Joy ornament, we went through these last week and I almost threw it out. And we just sold one for $15. A Coke decal, which we've had listed for about 2 years, just sold for another 10. Or 18, is it? 18. This Tito Ortiz figure actually is from a baggy wall. We actually bought that. That's going through into Canada, and that's we got $35 for a $3.99 baggy wall. Some vintage tree clips, $58. A Maleficent, that's Maleficent's the ornament for $58. Taco Bell wrapping paper that we've had for 2 years. We sold for $25. I took an offer on it because we have 2 sets of it. That's going to New York. Even
I couldn't find the second set.
That shampoo, remember I bought that shampoo for $1.99. We've sold 3 of them now, and we just sold 2 more for $35, and then something we can't find already. So it must be with our
our snow brushes. Yes, the Jedis are brushing snow off the land speeders.
Sales are up. No, without sales and offers. That's good. Tina was just busy Saturday just shipping on orders. That's really good too. Janet had a really good weekend. Ran 30% off. Lisa didn't run a sale. They were mediocre for the time of year. She has 1 unpaid sale on eBay. So we actually did, as Rick mentioned, had a sale on Etsy. And it was another unexpected. We don't have tons of stuff listed there, but it was an unexpected sale.
It's the Mickey Mouse.
Oh, it's the Mickey Mouse ears. I remember I showed them. I priced them high, and they were getting lots of favorites, but they actually sold for like $50 because we always try and price stuff on Etsy so that it has over the $35 free shipping level. And those ears would have sold for about $20, $25 on eBay. So sending them at $45 with shipping at $48 or $50 on Etsy.
Actually, I think they were $58.88.
Oh, was it $58?
Yeah.
Sherry did 10 to 45%, ended at midnight, and now no sales. Oh. Sherry did have an amazing sale, though, that you will see that's going to Cupertino. That's going, we'll talk about that more next week when she shows her sales in there. Sold a few action figures because they are easy to ship. Eliza didn't run sales. Yes, you can. Everybody can compete with the big guys. It depends on what it is you're selling. You can. We're not big guys.
What are you calling big guys?
Well, I'm a little in the large plus. I am a plus size myself, but
that's an interesting point. It doesn't matter whether you're a small business on eBay or an individual or a large business. It's all about what you have for sale and whether your item is competitive within the market.
Yes, and Eliza, just to keep it, let you know from the standpoint of competing with the big guys, eBay's website, ebay.com. So if you're listing in Canada and you send to the US, it shows up there. ebay.com and ebay.ca, both of them were the top 5 shopping sites last year between Christmas, like Cyber or Black Friday and Christmas. So They are one of the big guys, and we just happen to be the little guys who sell on them. So don't think that you might not be able to sell on those. You should. We did a really good weekend, and we just had 9 sales in a day.
Lisa made an interesting comment I want to point out.
Yes.
And let me click.
Yep.
Her oldest item ever. It's been listed since 1887. Actually, that's a good sale.
Her oldest listed item, her oldest item that she has.
I think it's her oldest item.
And how much did you sell it for? Heather saying, yeah, just like exactly. Rick, eBay does not care. eBay is all of us. Greg says he had a good weekend, but mainly cheapies. Dawn didn't run a sale because she forgot. Bad Dawn. That's a comment that I've had with them for years. eBay does not necessarily believe in television advertising anymore. They say it costs too much and it's too much of a branding thing. They focus all of their efforts basically on social and online. I have tried to fight that as somebody who's actually run campaigns for virtually every major client there is in Canada and North America, from Tim Hortons to Burger King, from Pepsi to Circuit City, from Leechmere to Filene's department stores. I ran Kmart. I ran, like, you name it. I've run the biggest companies in Canada and we're in North America. I've done their advertising, and they won't listen to me at eBay. So I don't know. Yeah, but the thing I keep saying to them is if they don't start advertising, they're going to keep losing all their money to Vinted, who's on there, and Poshmark, who's on there, and even Etsy has been on there with TV in the States. I would just like them to buy some television time on the specialty channel. So don't necessarily buy NBC Annie this Thursday night from 8 until 11 if you happen to be planning to watch it like I am. Together again. Together for it. Because, you know, I remember I sang Annie tomorrow when I had a perm. Anyway, so there's an affinity for me. Now I look like Daddy Warbucks. So...
Yes.
Holly keeps seeing like Etsy ads. Yeah. They're well done too. Yeah. Diana just saw one the other night. So actually says they rarely advertise. When they do, it's a shock. It's true. Very true. But okay, Don, you did still sell a bunch of stuff. That's good. So we've got sales that is still happening today. And literally as we were setting this up, we all of a sudden, cha-ching, we had that sale that was for the Honda ornament that we were going to get rid of, and it sold as we were prepping for this show. So hopefully we'll have a few more sales tonight as we're doing this live. So what I'm going to do is show you right now. If I go into my managed listings, if you're not familiar with it, so if people are tuning in and they're trying to figure out how to do this, you will go to your manage your active listings. Under your active listings, you go down a little bit to the quick filters. And when you get to the quick filters, you just move along. I've made it quite big for everybody to see. And it shows you right there that you have. So I have 63 items right now that I have held off sending offers just for you people. I've done it just for you. Well, I'm good. We had a good weekend. But I'm going to show you. Lisa has never seen a Posh ad. Oh my God. I see them daily. I see Posh ads daily. US and Canada, I see them. Kevin said the same thing. Oh, yes, the Posh ad that kills me. That's the one that's like, I made over $100,000 on Poshmark. And it's like, how much money did you have to spend to make $100,000? Like, if this is your clothes and you're selling them on Posh and you've made $100,000, what kind of budget do you have for clothing? First of all, number two, there's a little chyron on the bottom that says, typical Poshmark seller sells $500 in 1 year. So I haven't seen either of those, though, Lisa. I haven't seen either of those ads. Sorry, so there's the guide to selling sneakers, just in case we needed to know it, but we don't. So we're going to go down here, and this is where it will list for us all of our send offer eligible items. So for us, we can go through this, and I'm going to show you different ways to do them. Again, some people like to do them. This is from the desktop. I do them all the time from my phone. So I'm going to choose first off to show you how I do them nightly from my phone. So just let me pop my phone up here so you guys can see it. And let me get it active for you. Get into my eBay side of things. Oops. Get into eBay. There's a notification. I'm all caught up. There's the cha-ching for the Honda. And I am going, right, there we go. Selling, and here we go. So I may just get this for you so you can see. So here we go. I turn it this way so you can see it better. So here we are. There is our send offers to buyers. So you can see there's 64 offers in there. So when I go on that, it's going to list them on your phone relatively easy. Let's see, relatively simple. It's just listing them here. And you can see I've had 407 views on this one. I can send an offer on it. It tells me everything I need to know. So I can actually make myself even smaller here to make this even larger for you guys. So I'm down in the bottom corner here. I've had this. I know I've got 2 of these. I've had them for a while. So I click on that little button on the top, send offers. And my offer, again, it's easy for me to see and what I try and do in some of these cases is think when I'm listing them originally, I need to have a bit of a buffer. So in here, I got a buffer, and I think I've had this for a while, so I'm actually going to let somebody take it if they want it for $14.98. I'm going to review the offer. Now, I could add a message in here if I wanted to add a message. I stopped doing that. I was doing it for a while, but it takes, I'm going to turn it this way. It takes a lot longer when you're going to do that. When I go to review the offer, there's one thing I want you to notice here, which is the counter offers on and off. I wonder if I can see that sideways. Here we go. Counter offers on and off. I always change, well, in many cases, I change this. I do not allow a counter offer if the discount is deep enough. So that I'm taking that offer off. I click back here, and now I submit the offer, and now that offer has been sent. I click on that down, and now that'll disappear from my list, and I'm already at my next one, which I'm going to do this vertically because it's faster and easier for me. So this Tim Hortons one, I got a few of them. I want to get rid of them. I don't have a great offer on them, so I'm going to do $38.88. Review offer. I'm actually going to allow counter offers, so I'm going to submit on that. Done. I'm going to take my next one, this Lamax Christmas tree. It's a $78 tree. I haven't sold any. I thought I would sell a few more, so I'm going to actually put an offer in that's dropping this. I paid $25, $30 for these, so I'm going to drop this down to $58. I'm going to hit review offer. I'm not going to allow anybody to do a counter offer on that because I'm taking $20 off of that guy to try and do, and I want to get rid of them because I got a bunch of these. So submit offer, and that one's done too. Done. So this is how fast I'm doing them. I don't know where this is, so I'm not sending that Jack Frost Sugar one because I can't find it at the moment. Double Diamond, $124. We've had a few of these. I put it on, like I've had this on auction all sorts of time. So I'm going to do a nice steep one on this too, $98.88. This was part of a max sold buy that I had, and this max sold buy, maybe I should make myself bigger here since I'm doing it this way. The max sold buy that I did, I got this for about $10. So I'm going to review that offer. I'm going to take that counter offer off, and I'm going to submit that offer. That's done. The Dow beer. We bought this tray last week. This tray we purchased last week for $1.99 at a Salvation Army. I listed it for 88 US, and within 2 hours, we had offers. I forgot to take best offer off of $60, $65, and $70. I said, you know what? It has been only on for a couple of days. So that's all I'm gonna think. It's less than a week, but I think I still want to throw an offer out. And the interesting thing is I've got one person watching, and that's the item, sorry. I have interested buyers. I'm gonna take this down. It was 88. I'm gonna take it down to 82 and review the offer. I'm going to take just a little, I'm going to take it a little bit off and see if that little bit extra helps that person decide they want it. And again, when I submit that offer, the nice thing there is it's telling me that that offer was 7.74% off. There are 3 interested buyers. Now, if I wanted to, I could also automatically send offers. So I'm going to show you my next one here. Prison underwear. Yes, we have that prison underwear. So I've got that prison underwear, and I'm going to put that at $14.98. Oops. Make sure you do. That's always why you want to review, $14.98. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to allow a counter offer, but I'm automatically going to send offers So what that means is anytime there's somebody they've qualified as an offer person, so anytime somebody said, I'm interested in this, watched it, or been a frequent looker, I can do this and send an offer automatically. Now, sometimes I like seeing the offers. I don't just like having something come into me. So it's actually, to me, it's interesting more so at sometimes to actually be able to see every night I've got offers in, and I can think, oh, I'm going to send another offer. Sometimes they might go to the same people. It's really, it's hard for you to tell. I'm going to pop right back in because that's what you're doing. When you're sending offers out, you are actually sending offers to 3 potential ways that people can get offers. One, if they have watched your item. Now, given it's true, there are people who are sellers who watch an item to see if something does actually sell, right?
Guilty.
Like, I do it too. I watch to see, oh, how's this going? So I'm going to think about it. So that is some of the people who watch items. But there are also people who watch items because it's the equivalent to them of putting a hold on it or thinking about it. Now, so that's one way that you can get people. People used to, and it used to be that it only went to watchers. It doesn't anymore. About a year and a half ago, they changed it. It now adds 2 other types of people to it. The 2 other types of people are people who put something in their cart and abandon their cart because they don't know what watching an item means. They look at it, they click on it, and then they don't buy it. So that's an interest. And Etsy does the same thing. Etsy lets people know that something's got into somebody's cart so you can send them a coupon or possibly push something. And the third way is frequently browsed item. So eBay identifies my IP address. I have looked up this same item, this exact same item, or this type of item 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Maybe I'm checking to see if it's sold. Maybe I'm checking to see if I forgot something. Maybe I'm checking to see what category they put in. But it's reading that I keep going back to this item, and its algorithm goes, this guy might be interested in it. We'll let him get an offer. So those are the 3 ways that they do it. Yeah, and it's called heavy browsing. So it's heavy browsing to that exact thing again. So let's see. We'll go back here. Rick, are you watching the comments?
No. Yes, I'm watching the comments.
Okay, so what have our comments been saying? So Adrian's late like normal. Bob adds a message if it's a big ticket item. And yeah, again, if I'm trying to do it right now, I'm trying to do 60 of them in less than like 20 minutes. I have sent offers or them before. I send cute ones too. Like I send things that say, woof, here's 20% ARF for the next things like that. And I'm going to show you how to do percentages because that you have to do on your desktop.
Yeah, Tina made a good comment here. I haven't seen the counter button. Is going to look for it the next time she's sending offers out.
Yeah, so that's really good because if you want, and let's just say again, you got a $20 item, I might send an offer out for 15, or I might send an offer out for 18 and think maybe I've got some interest in it, and I'll let them counter. It's still, from what I understand, it still keeps your lowest best offer like in there. Somebody can't all of a sudden counter offer you $1, from what I understand. Generally, though, I try to not allow a counter. If I'm sending an offer out, an unsolicited offer, I'm basically saying, hey, there's a sale for you. I don't want you coming back after I've seen that you may like something and then going, can I get it even less?
Now, I have to really give it to eBay for listening to sellers in implementing that type of process. So giving more control to the seller to say, hey, I don't want to have people counter offering me. This is my offer, and I don't want them coming back to me. So there had to have been some discussion at eBay about how that process flow would go and how it would be mapped. So yeah, eBay. That was a good choice.
One of few they make. To sellers potentially. Tina says, I can't say waiting for payment. That's actually supposed to change by next year. So according to what we've heard, it may be part of the spring update, but by next year, they should be, when offers are sent and accepted, it will be immediate payment required. Like you'll have to have a credit card put on file so that you can actually charge it right off the way. Same thing with auctions. They're both supposed to become, now as they've got more and more people as well up into managed payments, it's easier for them to manage that kind of thing. So so as I say, Bob adds if it's a big ticket item. Don has mentioned the sarcastic elder, if you want the sound back, clear the data and you have to sign back into your account. Oh, somebody's missing their cha-ching.
Yep.
I guess.
Yep.
Donna says she likes to put a message if she discounts by at least $20 and will write that discount is to help with shipping costs for the buyer. That's an interesting tactic as well, is saying, I'm doing this and I'll reduce this for you, or it'll help with your shipping costs. So that might make them take that extra little leap over. Kevin, Donna says, means you get a seat at the U.S. ambassador. Sarcastic elder is on an iPhone and needs help with something. Rick, you can explain it because you're an iPhone person and I'm not.
No.
Rick's here.
No, I can't.
Yes.
No, I can't.
Huh?
No, I can't.
You can't?
I have the cha-ching on my phone. I haven't lost it. Actually, no, the last time I lost the cha-ching, I deleted the app and reinstalled it, and the cha-ching came back. So try that, sarcastic elder. Delete the app, reinstall it, sign back in, and it may return for you.
Heavy browsing, heavy breathing when I get 68 offers I get to send out, and heavy petting when somebody buys something from me. Adrian says if he gets an offer, he'll counter with a message like, how about we meet halfway? Yes, so that's a different way of doing it. So Adrian's talking about when he's got offers that have come into him as opposed to offers going out, which is what we're doing today. So that's actually one of the things, that's one of our tactics that we usually use. If someone sends us an offer, we look at it and we try and say, if it's a $40 item and you're offering 20, we go, how about we meet halfway? That's our technical rule. Julie will know this because that's what we've directed her and helped her doing. Becky will know this as well. That's our literal, and I think Adrian might have gotten that from us. It's how we meet halfway. That actually becomes something that usually we find actually sways them over a bit. We try not to do that if it's like $25. How about $22? We don't go, how about we meet halfway at $23.50? In that case, because it's a buck or two, we just say, screw it. We're either going to sell it for $22, which is $22 in the hand, versus 25 maybe. So we'll let it go. Again, keeping in mind what we paid for it.
Yeah, there are a lot of other variables to that too. It's, do we need the sale? Do we want the sale?
Yep.
Will it trigger other sales?
Yes, because that's always that thing. You never know. It seems to be that as you get sales, eBay's algorithm, Cassini, is just saying, hey, this person's selling stuff. Let's push a few more of their things up somehow. Angelique heard that when someone clicks send or accept offer, the system is going to prompt them to authorize a payment. Yes, that's what we've heard as well. Yeah, we used to get checks in the mail. That's true.
Adrian made a comment too above that. Anyone remember when checks would arrive in the mail?
Yep. Checks, money wrapped up in foil in a birthday card.
Coins taped to a card inside an envelope.
Money orders from some of the strangest named places that we'd ever seen.
Piggly Wiggly.
The first one we'd never heard of was Piggly Wiggly. We got a bunch of Piggly Wiggly ones.
That made me giggle.
Tried and still nothing. Might not support the latest updates. The more you sell, the more you sell. That's that's actually an interesting way to potentially think about it. Money orders, cash, yep, all of those things. So so I'm going to do, so I did a couple. We haven't got a cha-ching yet. So now I'm going to do a few that are going to be showing you, oh wow, 250 cash from Japan. That's shocking. Now I'm going to show you a different way to do it. So that's how you do it on your phone. So now we're going to go and pop onto this. So we are going to show you, I'm going to remove Rick for a moment, and we are going to show you how to do some on your desktop, because here's what we like about on your desktop. There's a few things that are easier to do. One, you can sort things based on price. So I'm going to sort in here. And again, you can go up here as well and say, I'm only looking for items that are with a current price that is equal to $20. If I search that and then I go to send offers eligible, I only have, according to this, I have one. Oh, that's exactly $20 because I got it is equal to $20. So instead of is equal to, is greater than $20. Search. So I have 100 of those, except I'm only interested right now in things I can send off. So 58 of my offers
Hey,
are for
honey,
items that
excuse me for a second. I'm not trying to distract you, but you didn't put in an amount for what you're sorting for. So it showed you everything. You wanted it greater than 20. You forgot to put the 20 in.
Thank you. There. Now I got it. 33 items. Thanks, Rick, for catching that. So I got 33 items in here, and here's what I want to do is I'm looking at these. I can sort them by like high to low. So again, this is the kind of things I can sort them by date, any of this sort of stuff. But now I know these are all things that are all over 20 bucks. So there's a couple of different things that you can look about with something like this. And this is what I like. So in my send offer side of things, I'm going to click on a few of them here. So again, I got 33 of them here. So the Bear Brick, that Hallmark one, that Fisher Price has been around for a long time. And this is why I like looking at it. That's been around for a while. Was going to go into those paperbacks I thought we sold, but I got them for like $3. The cars, now we're doing okay with that. I want to sell these. The Bumble should have sold for $29 for sure. I wish I could get rid of Homie the Clown. I thought that would sell really fast. We sold a few of these already. The Captain Morgan I want to get rid of those things too. The White Rain, I'm not going to do too much of a discount because I have free shipping on that. I know. This is actually something I thought would be good. These Famous Canadians by Marks, I thought would go as well. The Sorry, no, I'm not doing those. I'm selling these Star Wars ones like crazy. I've got hardly any of them left. But Barney the Dinosaur, I'm not going to delete any of my ornaments, discount them. The Full Alchemist, 48. So we're getting higher and higher with some of the things here that we've got. And every one of them now, I'm looking at these. Luna Lovegood, yep, we'll do her. We'll do the McDonald's drive-thru, $125. So you can see I'm getting to all these higher priced ones. And with all of these higher priced ones, I'm going to take this and do, I'm even going to do it with that Tragically Hip t-shirt and the Bette Midler or Betty Davis paper telegram thing. Nah, I'm not going to do it with Patch. And then with all of those, what I'm going to do, go back up to the top and I'm going to send offers. Now, here's the thing that I like. And yes, that is Homie the Clown. What I can do on this, and this is what I like to be able to do, is I can take a choice. When I'm doing all of these, I have to do a percentage off. Now, understand the reason I have to do a percentage off is when you have multiple things, you can't say $3, $1, $2. You can't give a dollar amount. You can only do that on an individual. But if I do all of these in one shot, I can say I'm going to easily take. So this is where I put a message in. So I'm going to actually take 20% off these. And then I'm going to go down here, and my message here is going to be woof. 20% ARF for 48 hours on this great item. Because it is a 48-hour offer. And now I send that, and it is going to send it to every one of those things is now going to have the offer sent out to it. So that I am actually down to, now if I look at this, I am now down to, item title. I'm going to get all items now. I am now eligible to send offers for 36 items. So I've already sent now 30 some odd offers out there. Now, here's the other thing again. So I want you to keep in mind, and we're going to take a little break from this. These are $9 things. Let's see. Let's go down to here. Let's see, find something here that we want to try and sell. Let's send this one out. This is an offer for some little thing. Now, this is where you can choose, again, on here, either a percentage off or an amount. So I could choose 15% off. And I love that it has the shipping amount right beside it there. I'm not going to bother with a message on that. So boom, that's gone. And I'm going to drop down for a couple more. Down here. The Rugrats thing. Yep, let's send an offer out on that. Now, here's the other thing you can do. Some people don't like doing it, but I do. I do it in some cases. If I have something that is got, in this case, let's say a free or my shipping is too low now. My shipping on this actually happens to be $4. So I actually also can take this time to revise the item. So I have done this, and some people say that it's not kosher, but that doesn't matter to me. I'll do it to make a sale. If I have an item that has free shipping and it's $15, I will actually go into the item, revise the shipping to $5. Then I will go and make the offer out at $11 or $12. Most people haven't remembered that it came originally with free shipping. It's just honestly how they don't think about it that way. And we've sold things by adding shipping because we know somebody's gone, wait a second, they're interested. They've heavy browsed it. There's an offer that they could be making on it, but there's no way I am going to offer free shipping on it anymore. And I'm trying to see if there's any here I can just show you exactly what it is on. So let me go right here to my shipping costs. See if I can organize my shipping costs. Okay, so here's a perfect example. I have Twirl Party Tea miniatures. This particular one I have a few of. I've got a lot of people looking at it, but I have it at free shipping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the item. I am going to take that item and I am going to revise it. And when I revise that item, because I don't know how many people are looking at this twirling tea party thing, I'm going to really quickly go in here, zoom down, hopefully don't make you too, take off free shipping, put this in as $4.50. It is a small item with $1.50 for an extra. Make sure that I've got my other costs done too. Update my listing. Now, when I've updated my listing, I'm actually now, it's updating right here. I just go back, and if I go back twice, it is still going to be sitting there under if I have to organize by free shipping again. It's not showing up under free shipping anymore because it's not got free shipping. So now I have to find that. So I'll go up here just to show you. I will find in the title, it says Tea Party. There should be one. There it is. So I have now got this available still to send an offer on. So now I'm going to send my offer that was $18.88. I'm going to take this down to $15 and send the offer out. If that sells now, I'm actually selling it for $20, $19.50 instead of $18.88. So again, it's just, these are ways that you can watch things and try and do. And yes, now we're hoping we'll hear a couple of cha-chings.
Okay, so we did have a couple of comments while you were doing that.
Yep.
Basically, Rags has done that technique, as have Heather and Adrian.
So yeah, you're the seller. People probably may not remember those kind of things. So we'll get some cha-chings. Now, what I want to do right now is, first thing I want to do is I want to go and throw it to Rick because he's got a little thing he's going to talk to you about because he was supposed to talk about it last week. And it's all about your Christmas deadlines and your holiday delivery deadlines. So, here you go, Ricky. No, that's me. Ricky.
Okay, I'm taking him off screen. Basically, I put together a quick slideshow. It's going to be available in the Kennel Club, and it's all about holiday shipping deadlines. If you want to get things to your buyers before Christmas, then you really need to pay attention to when you need to ship it by using whatever service. So first and foremost, U.S. shipping deadlines in general are on the screen here. So USPS, UPS, and FedEx. It looks like the 15th is the earliest date for FedEx ground and home delivery, and you can look at the rest of those when I post the link to the Kennel Club. In Canada, for Canada Post, we are fast approaching the deadline for things to be sent nationally and to the US. So basically, if you look at national, December 9th, regular parcel, December 13th for the flat rate box. Going to the US, again, track packet, small packet, December 9th, expedited the 13th. That's a couple weeks away. The 9th is just over a week away. In terms of
Rick, one comment. Remember, if you are on Canada Post, and you sign up for like their Snapship, you basically get express post for the same price as regular parcel. In some cases, it's actually cheaper. So think about that when they're looking at this. Instead of sending something by regular parcel, and this is also for you to get tracking as well, you will actually get that. Go to express post if you don't have access to another Canada shipper. So you could also send through Canada using Chit Chats or Stallion Express or things like that. But that's just keep that in mind.
Thank you, Craigie. In terms of international deliveries, unless you're going to be sending packages internationally through Canada Post using their priority worldwide service, which costs an arm, a leg, and a firstborn child, you've missed most of the deadlines. If you do use Chit Chats, there are a number of deadlines that are coming up quickly in terms of deadlines within Canada. It's pretty much December 6th for anywhere across Canada. In terms of the states, they need to get it to the carrier by December 18th for first class, December 20th for priority mail. So whatever region you're in, if you happen to be using Chit Chats, pay attention to the deadline for getting the packages to them in order to meet that deadline. In terms of FedEx within Canada, deadlines are closer to the tail end of December. So December 15th, if you're using a ground service, December 20th, if you're using economy or above. Canada to the US, international economy, the 21st is the last day. International ground is the 14th. So a little bit of time for that. I've also pulled together all of the website links for the various shipping services. And again, I will post these into the Kennel Club so that you can quickly and easily figure out how to get your package to the carrier in time for it to get to your client by Christmas. Phew. I think I did okay.
Yep. So a couple of quick things to think about in there. One is keep in mind some people when they're buying stuff right now, think about adding a secondary shipping service to some of your items, especially if you think that they're Christmassy type like gift items. May not be so much in collectibles or anything like that. Consider that you may actually want to send a message to somebody as well. And watch when you're doing a sale whether you will get a message. So we actually got a message on something that we just sold, and the message actually said on it, "This is a gift." So you want to make sure that, especially as you get closer and closer and closer to those dates, maybe reach out, just like we do with international customers. Sometimes we reach out to them to say, "Hey, thank you for buying this. Just recognize that you may be charged VAT or you may be charged duty and taxes." Sometimes when we do that, just to clear everything up in advance. Getting close to Christmas, we did this with a lot. We just had a cut and paste that said, "Hi there, thank you for choosing to purchase something from us. Please let us, we are sending this by whatever it is." And that way, hopefully they'll see that you can offer a different option. And in the cases of Christmas ornaments and things like that, if that's what you're selling, or Christmas decorations, we find it doesn't seem to matter when people get them, like whether they get them by Christmas time or not. I mean, we sell a lot of Christmas stuff in between December 25th and the middle of January as well.
And we actually sell Christmas all year round.
But I mean, a lot of ornaments that go out after Christmas kind of thing as well. So, and make sure as well that you keep an eye out on the woofs in the Kennel Club for those of your members, because we've just posted a couple. We posted a new woof yesterday, and some of these are Christmas kind of thrifty ideas for you to keep your eyes open for. We actually did a couple yesterday that we showed you that we've actually just picked up in the past couple of days that will be really good flips, and hopefully you'll find those as well. So keep that in mind. Think about putting in that extra thing, putting in If you're doing priority in the US, put in expedited as an option, especially on some of those higher price items, possibly, maybe not the $9 or $10 items, but maybe on those $30, $40, $50 items. Now, some of the stuff that you may sell, you may actually have to think about, well, what is it that I got? And in this case, we're going to a look what Doug dug up. Look what Doug dug up. Because we don't know what it is. Look what Doug dug up. So Doug was thrifting. And when Doug was thrifting the other day, he found something that Doug has not been able to find on Google. Craig has not been able to find on Google. Rick has not been able to find on Google. None of us have been able to find this freaking thing on Google Images. We have searched and searched. Now, probably when you go to the Hive Mind, somebody's going to go, and there it's going to be. And this is what it is. This is it's a bobblehead that I had to get because, I mean, it's cute as hell to begin with. It's a bobblehead, and it's a seahorse dragon seahorse with this really interesting name on the bottom. We can't tell if it's Icon, Psycon, anything along those lines. But this thing was $5.99, and I could not pass it up because, I mean, it's weird, obviously, right? It's weird to begin with. It's way heavier than a Funko Pop bobblehead. Like, it's a solid, really solid thing.
He's very cute too.
It is cute, and I thought it's some kind of sea monster. But for the life of us, we cannot find anything that looks like this, has this logo, or anything anywhere. So if anybody can help us with this, we would love to know what it is that Doug ended up buying. Yes, we tried looking up seahorse dragon thingy. We could not find the seahorse dragon thingy anywhere. But again, it's in great
Google
shape.
image search, nothing.
We tried our Google search, nothing at all. But then we did. It looks like half the guys have plenty of fish. I think that's a dating site. It does remind, yeah, it has that dark crystal kind of look to them too. Yeah, like, but it's that.
Yeah, there are no seahorse, dragon, or bobbleheads.
Icon, Psycon. We couldn't get this logo even to show up anywhere. So, you know, so it's just one of those things. Another fun thing, and we'll go back to talking a little bit more and see. Hopefully, we'll get a cha-ching or two that we got. And this is something I wanted to show you because I bought this. So we got Doug because we love Doug. But Doug got his name from the movie Up, from Disney Pixar. And recently, let's see. Dawn says it's Psycon. Donna says it's Tycon. So Rick will look up on those while he's trying to do something, and I'm going to pop to me on the screen. So this is what I'm doing, an unboxing, an unveiling. So we ordered something from Mattel. We've talked about this on the Kennel Club as well as something as a place for Mattel Direct, and this is what we ordered in. So from the movie Up, if you remember in the movie Up, the whole purpose of the basic premise of the movie was when they got to this one place, they were looking for this very rare bird, and the rare bird was named Kevin, and Doug was actually helping Kevin, and this is what we actually got. We got a Pixar Spotlight Series Kevin figure. And we ordered this like 4 months ago, and it just came. And so we have not opened this up. So Kevin is this really weird bird with his babies that they actually save. So I'm hoping I'm not giving anything away. So this is, oh my God. Oh, this is great. So you're seeing it for the first time here. This is Kevin. He's got his babies. And he has a little chocolate bar, which is how they get everybody together. And look at Kevin. Oh my God, he's so great. Look at that. There's Kevin and his babies from the Pixar Spotlight series. So what I think I have to put his legs on too. Or no, he's actually, no, that's how tall he is. He's actually that tall. So he's, oh, this is so cute. So I was waiting for this for a very long time. So this is going to be on display beside me because I think Kevin is, or I think this, I don't think I've ever seen a character like this either. So that's my Kevin. That's my special little thing. I put Kevin up there. See if I can get him without too much light reflecting on him. So he was $40 US with $12 shipping. I did buy 2 of them in case I wanted to decide to flip one at a later point because I don't think they're available anymore directly from Mattel. So Carl actually looks like he found Icon. So there's another one.
I'm looking online. I can't find anything.
And Carl said someone has a Yoda one by a defunct company, Icon. Interesting. And Adrian, the International Conference of Cyber Conflict, CyCon. See, at least, thanks, Rag. At least we all know that this is this is what we've been going through. And again, whether this actually sells or not, it may end up being one of the bizarre things that sits up right up here beside Pee Wee Herman. And this guy, which his name is actually Dead as Fuck Bear.
Yeah, here, Craigie. This is the one that Carl is talking about.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, it does look kind of like that. It has the same eyes. Same red eyes. Exact same red eyes.
But it also has the logo at the bottom.
Oh, does it? Yay, Carl! Oh, but even that, look at the top of it though. Look what it says. It has CyCon on the front. Like, like they don't even seem to know what it was. And that's from 2014. That's how long ago somebody else couldn't find it. It's like, it's not exactly Yoda, but it's meant to be Yoda. So it's interesting. So we'll look a little more. So thank you, man. I think it is a really good.
All right. I will stop making you dizzy.
Look at the bottom.
There's nothing on the bottom.
There's nothing on the bottom.
Except the tag, but there's nothing under the tag.
And then, so I'm going to do a couple more of these, but I do want to show you one other thing, which is sometimes we have fun when we're out thrifting. And this is something I had fun thrifting. You know I love being my baggy wall. And actually, I think Julie Kaufman is in here. There she is. Yes, Kevin is a girl. That is Kevin's babies, yes. Julie actually just drove to visit her Nana. And when she drove, she was going from her home area, which is California and San Diego. And she had to go to Arizona. I think it was Arizona. And they don't have savers in where she's from in San Diego. She phoned me while she was driving just to tell me that she found a saver, sent me a picture of it, took her Nana to the savers, and she spent time staring at a baggy wall. She had so much fun staring at a baggy wall.
Did you cup anything?
Did you cup anything, Julie? So, well, we happened to be there out just at ours recently, yesterday, actually, after we did a drop off. And
by
me. And the thing is, this is one of the things you never understand. You look at certain things, and all of a sudden you get to a baggy wall. And what do I find on a baggy wall? You know, one of my sayings, one of my big sayings is if there's one on the wall,
it's probably not all.
It's probably not all. And what I ended up finding was this. This batch lot of things called teeny weeny families. Now, this baggie was up on the wall at one place. This baggie was on the wall at another place. And I thought, oh, okay, those are cute. They're from Irwin. They're from the 90s. Then I walked over, and on a shelf, I walked by these already. These carded ones were there as well. So this is actually what they look like. This is the carded ones that were sitting on individual shelves. So this is the Frog Wedding Chapel. So they're kind of like Polly Pockets. And this is there's 5 different sets of them, actually. So these are all $3.99 a piece, still on their card from the 90s. You always wonder, how the heck did these things end up getting there. Like, how did they manage to get there? And there's a little teeny weeny families. Now, the interesting thing is I did a little bit of research on them just to try and see in the store. I was going to buy these anyway because this was like $2.99 for those. That was so $1.50 each. And then the other single one actually had a vintage Tamagotchi stuck in the bag with it. And the big ones were, again, $3.99, so really not expensive. They even had a knockoff, which I think was hilarious. This is the knockoff Dalmatian playset. So it's like not 101 Dalmatians, just Dalmatian playset. And whoever made the knockoff thought, well, we better make 3 different kinds of knockoffs. So they actually made 3 different knockoffs of this version. This is the Pet House version. And the poor dog's foot. Look at his foot. It's like bent backwards. That foot, right? Where is it? Right there. Look at his foot. Anyway, $3.99 for that. So I walk away from the thing. I come back. I missed the first time around this little packet, Sweet Secrets, this other little vintage Galoob toy, which is a little brush that turns into a bed with a little girl on it. So again, this was $3.99, I think, as well. I don't know. Okay. The interesting thing about the teeny weeny families is I couldn't really find them. So I went and had to do a bit of research, and this is what I ended up finding on it, is a lot of the people who are selling them are selling them from the UK. So from the UK. Now, these are a lot of open ones, $6, $7, $8. There's very few. There's $13 for some figures. Very few of them that actually are in their packaging, like that I found. Like there's $20, $20, $20, $20. So they may not be big money makers. There's some as you go higher up here, though, like bundles of stuff like that clock, $49. But again, none of these are in their packaging. None. So this is going to be really interesting because when we sell these, we're actually going to be selling these I'm going to add the UK to my listing. So I'm actually going to put it. We're going to try and find the best way to ship to UK. We're going to keep in mind the VAT. We're going to put that into our listing. It says if you're buying this in the UK, you will be subject to VAT. But you never know. That's the kind of thing that may end up having somebody who is a fanatic about these things going, wait, I can have a Canadian version of this. Because obviously it was sold by a company in the UK. This is a Canadian version of it. And a lot of people who are collectors, especially in the toy area, when there's different versions that come out for other places, for example, in the Polly Pocket world or in the My Little Pony world or in the Strawberry Shortcake world, the vintage stuff, vintage Mexican strawberry shortcake dolls can go for hundreds of dollars because they were only available and produced for that market. So this is just really interesting, a fun find for me. And yes, the Sweet Secrets, again, I could not believe that Sweet Secrets was sitting there in the box. VAT, Vicky, is the taxes that are in the UK right now because of the Brexit issues and everything like that. So they actually on eBay, though, they will automatically charge VAT now to anybody who buys something. So it adds all of the taxes to the thing. And it can be a lot of money that gets added to the buy. So if somebody's trying to buy a $20 thing, they could get $25 in VAT added to them or in pounds.
Yeah, Lisa mentioned that both eBay and Etsy collect the VAT.
Yeah.
And when you go to the shipping,
did that recently. So when
you go to the shipping label, it actually prints on the shipping label paid and then the IOSS number for eBay or Etsy.
Greg says he never discusses tax. Just saying, no, I understand that. And the reason I'm actually putting it on there is because we're going to be listing it on the .com site as well. So I'm going to put that line in there in case they're listing it on the .uk site as well. Adrian just said the Eaglemoss Classic Marvel figurine collection French exclusives are so rare. And Adrian is actually going to be a guest of ours. We're not sure when, if we're going to have him before Christmas or if he'll be in the new year. And he's going to be we're going to have a marvelous night talking about Marvel and superheroes of various kinds because Adrian is an expert beyond experts when it comes to Marvel. So we were trying to actually get him for today, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him about it for today. He's been really, really busy. So he'll be able to tell you things like that. and potentially what to watch out for, and maybe even where to look for them if you want to do some arbitrage on your own.
Now, he might even have a list of things he's looking for.
He may actually have a list of things he's looking for as well. So that was something fun that we're going to do. We're going to list that in the US now, or in the UK. We're going to put those up hopefully before Christmas. We're going to try and figure out a little bit more about this guy. And unfortunately, I didn't hear a cha-ching. I'm going to go back onto my phone just to double check and see if we happen to get anything at all in there. And I'll go into my eBay. I have one notification. Oh, no, it's a Oh, yes, cha-ching. There we go. I will show you guys. We actually got it. There we go. If you remember, there's the bear brick. So that was a 20% off that I put onto the sale. So I did manage to get a sale using the offer while we were live. It was a $16 sale, but it was a sale on something that I hadn't gotten before. So I'm quite happy with getting a sale actually on the show and ending it off with a little mini happy dance. Again, that didn't cost me hardly anything when I got it. I think I got it at a garage sale for like 50 cents. So
okay. Important news break.
Important news break. Dee, 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 dee. Is Adrian a superhero? Actually, he is. He does. He has a medal. He does have. It's a. What's the medal, Adrian? I got to brag. It's the Governor General of Canada medal.
Queen's Jubilee.
The Queen's Jubilee Governor General of Canada medal. He had there was an official ceremony where Adrian.
He was touched by the Queen's representative.
He does amazing work. He is the director of the AIDS Committee of Durham, Ontario, and has been doing that for a number of years. So, but yes, he has a medal. So we do know our very own superhero. So we will talk about that. We'll figure out a date with Adrian. We'll make sure we promote that well in advance, as opposed to today's 1 hour beforehand promotion. We are going to be back on Pop Shop again. We tried it a little bit last week. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry shopped with us a little bit. Janet shopped with us a little bit. We had some other shoppers. Here's the thing. If you can, we'd love it if you could do this, because we get Friday night free shipping, but I can only get it this month if I get 5 new followers this week. So I need you, if you can, to go to popshop.live, and when you go to sign up, put in the code WOOFER, WOOFER. Even if you're not going to shop for anything, if you sign up, it'll allow us to be able to go on Friday night and actually give other people who do shop free shipping. Otherwise, it's $5.99, which is still darn cheap shipping, if you ask me. Just got another cha-ching while we were sitting here. Got another cha-ching. What's that other cha-ching that we got? Come on, what's the other cha-ching that we got? Oh, that's just the cha-ching now for the bear brick. That's a delayed cha-ching for the bear brick.
They paid.
Oh, they just paid. That's what the cha-ching was for. So yay! So that was our show for tonight, all about offers. Hopefully you'll try and do some offers yourself if you have not done any. We hope that you will take the chance to look at doing some offers, because they can equal sales. Even if I just spend a little bit of time right now, I'm going to make sure that for the rest of the night, before I go, I'm going to do some more. I'm going to just pop on here right afterwards, when we're going to go eat. I'm just going to go straight into my phone. I'm going to go straight into selling, because I still have the ability to send 34 more offers out to people. So this is me. This is what I do watching TV. I just sit there going, okay, let's see. The Limax Santa car. Okay, well, I just listed those for a couple of days. So let me see. Oh, there's Space Shuttle pen. Oh, okay, let's send that offer out. Okay, we'll just do that. I got that part of the free thing. So let's do $15.95. Review offer. Counter offers off. Done. Submit. So this is what I'm going to do. Hopefully you'll get some stuff that makes you do that. Get some of those Brat shoes sold, because I just bought them in a big, huge batch of a bag. So I'll even let them throw a counter offer to me. What the heck? Maybe you never know what's going to happen. I had them on as an auction. I didn't get the interest in them. It's $3.99 a bag. So see how fast you can send offers out. These we've had for a little while. I've sold a bunch of those pieces of chess pieces, because you always talk about that. I'm going to let someone counter offer. I'm not going to take it anyway.
Heather said that Bob has sent 43 offers. And in case you're interested, I've actually posted the shipping slide deck to the Kennel Club on Facebook, so give it a look-see.
In case you're looking for the deadlines. But remember that you can add in things for people if they need to have more time. Just give them some more options for purchasing. So I'm just doing this, getting my 2 cents in, getting my offers out, and hopefully selling a few more things before the end of the night. And we will see you guys again next Tuesday for our Hall Pass. And that will be all about what's sold in November. So we had a really good month in November. Hopefully some of you guys did as well. And we are going to have Sherry Gold going to come on for her first time on here with us, telling us what she sold. And Becky Joyce should be with us as well. So we'll have 2 people doing our what's sold. And then coming up after that, and this is going to be fun, our showdown, throwdown, thrift store showdown, throwdown for the month of December, for the holiday season. Carl, Becky, and Michael have been given a challenge. And the challenge is they have to find things that are inspired by the 12 Days of Christmas Carol. So what that means, I don't know. A Partridge in a Pear Tree could be a Partridge Family album, but that's too easy. 3 French hens? I don't know. Find a hen. Find a drummer. Find a maid.
Spell pear.
Find an au pair. I don't know what it is, but find something. They've been challenged to do that. So that will be in 2 weeks where we'll have a lot of fun about that. Thanks again for joining us here at Two Dogs Digs. We'll see you soon. Thanks again to everybody who's a member of the Kennel Club. As I said, we've hit our year now, and we're going to try and figure out. We got one more WOOF, Christmas WOOF coming up in the next week or so, and then the next WOOFs will be coming into the new year. But we got to take a look now. If you haven't looked at the WOOFs that are listed in the Kennel Club, you can look them up on YouTube because you can only see them if you're members, or you can see them in the Kennel Club. Just look up WOOF and you'll see, because we've got a bunch of them that are Christmas oriented. So that if you are looking in thrift stores right now, there's a lot of things you can find and flip pretty good. Thanks so much. WOOF. See you soon.
Bye.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye, Ricky.
Goodbye, Ricky.